Hey guys, CJ here, coming at you with the Destroy All Humans update. Um, well, little background for you on this one, guys. Destroy All Humans was a game that had come out in, I think it was what, like 2005, something like that. A little bit older as far as the actual story, and as far as I'm concerned, it's basically the exact same story, dialogue, and everything that was on the original Destroy All Humans, just with the improved graphics, the improved gameplay. Um, Other than that, though, the game still holds up. Still really fun to play. There's a lot of good laughs in it. Just trying to give you guys my thoughts on it. I pre-ordered it. It was $39.99, I believe, and it came with the crypto skin pack. I now, granted, I've just pretty much done my playthrough on it up to this point, and I haven't used any of the other skins. I've looked over them; they all look really cool. My son was over the other day, and he had seen the professional's review of it when I was watching it, and he's like, "This game looks really cool." So I let him play around for a little bit on it. He used the skins. He used like 4 or 5 different skins. So I think that might be I'm not even 30 yet, so don't make it sound like I'm that old, but I think maybe it's a younger person thing. Whatever. Anyways, let's get back to, kind of our thoughts here on this game. Um, I wasn't sure when I did the review if I should just look at the game solely on its own. Um, for 2020 standards, honestly, pretty bare bones, But if you're going to review it compared to the version that came out, in the early 2000s, um, first off, I mean, you can see in this clip right here just, the houses exploding. The level of detail they got put into this game was phenomenal. Um, from using the probe gun thing and people's brains popping out from the telekinesis. Um, there was a lot of detail put in. The game looks great. I know the characters are kind of, I guess, action figure looking. Like you'll see the jaws on these guys look like the guy from Toy Soldiers or whatever that movie was. Um, but like I said, as a whole, I felt like this version of the game, the controls were a lot smoother than the original that I played on the PlayStation 2. Fun fact for you guys on this one as well. Uh, I went to the mall in Fort Collins. If anyone is from Colorado and knows where that is, the Foothills Fashion Mall, when it was still going. Mom didn't want to take me, so I took the bus up there one day when she went to work and got this game. It was a used copy of it, and I got it from, I think it's the GameStop that was in there. I haven't been up to the Foothills Mall, but yeah, that's where I originally got this game from. But as far as it's fun getting in the saucer, flying around, blowing stuff up. It's fun running around as crypto. The guns feel good to use. They're satisfying to use. Um, I think the disintegrator ray one, to me, it's the closest thing to like a machine gun that crypto uses. That is extremely satisfying to use, especially if you can upgrade it. Um, and that's the other thing too is so you start out as crypto and you have all these powers. You can tell humans what to do. You can distract them. Um, but the part that I thought was great was upgrading all the weapons and the saucer and everything. Water, that was kind of honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That was a little bit of a pain. Pretty much having to base what everything that you were doing off of uh, the water, if there was water in a level. I don't know if it's on this playthrough or not, but I know there's a part where I'm just kind of running through and I'm already under fire, but then I just so happen to kind of look away for a second and I drop into the pool as I'm flying and I'm dead. And that's just how the game is. I feel like it's fair. Um, but at the end of the day, if your guys' main goal is to just kind of have a good time, it's not a serious game by any means. It's but it is extremely funny. I enjoyed it. Um, for the skin pack and everything. Like I said, it's not a $60 game. At least I don't believe so. Um, I don't think it's a $60 game. I think it's a pretty fairly priced $40 game, to be honest with you guys, compared to some of the other remakes that have come out recently, such as, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy being remade, um, the Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot, the racing one of that's fun, and Spyro. So I guess if we're gonna compare this to Spyro, I'd say this was probably on par with Spyro. I imagine. Um, Again, I feel like the folks that did the remake of Destroy All Humans did a great job. They didn't butcher it by any means. If we're gonna put, you know, like a score on this kind of guy, like we have in our past videos, I think we gotta go ahead. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I'm just being honest with you. It's a remake, so I don't feel like you can give a remake a 10. It's not original. Somebody else did this. Did they do a really good job with the remake? Sure. But just by virtue of that, I cannot give you a 10. Um, a few annoying things, as we kind of capped this video off. There was. Now, again, I pre ordered the game, so I had it full 2 days before, it dropped and everything. But there was, 3 different occasions within the first day where I'd be in the loading screen, transitioning in between a video and play, and it would just freeze on the loading screen. I had it there one time for a good 30 minutes, and finally I'm like, I can't do this. So that was a little annoying. I'm one of those people that I expect if you're going to release a game that I'm not, stuck in loading screens or just dealing with bugs and glitches. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a Madden guy. Tired of getting boned all the time by these games that I support. But would I recommend buying it? Wholeheartedly, yes, for $40. Totally get the game. You guys will have a great time with it, I promise. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, leave a like and subscribe. And if you find yourselves here in the future, thanks for coming back, guys. I really appreciate it. But again, this was Destroy All Humans. It's got my endorsement. Hope you guys have a great day.